Alright guys, so a little bit of a different video today. A lot of you have asked why I decided to go with this background instead of this background, which is my garage and home gym. Now I know you guys have seen a ton of videos on this channel over the years that I've done in here, and I still train in here regularly together with going to the boxing gym, and I would love to continue to make videos here in the garage. I love the lighting in here. It's just a much more natural environment for me to be in making videos. Obviously I have my boxing equipment in here, my Cobra bag, my heavy bag, and all the other equipment I have in here. But there's a couple of reasons why I had to switch it up and do it indoors. And the first reason why is because here in Phoenix, Arizona during the summertime, it's hot as fuck. This past year was actually the hottest on record for the most consistent heat. So basically from the end of May to the beginning of October here in Phoenix, it was in the triple digits every single day. So basically like 110 to 120 degrees every day. So you can imagine how much hotter it's here in the actual garage during that time. It's even hotter inside the garage because the heat has nowhere to go. And I actually don't mind it when I train. I actually prefer the heat. I warm up quicker. I just feel like I get a better workout. It's a little bit more intense because you're sweating. But when it comes to actually making YouTube videos, it sucks. You're sweating, your shirt is soaked, you have sweat coming down your face, you're constantly wiping your face off. You probably have seen it in a couple of my videos in the past. And it's just uncomfortable to make videos when it's 120 degrees inside of your garage. The other thing I didn't realize when I started making videos, particularly when it's hot, is that video recording equipment overheats. So if you have an iPhone, you probably know this already. If you have an Android phone, you probably have the same issue. But when it's extremely hot, the equipment will overheat. In the case of like an iPhone, it'll actually show like a red mercury gauge on the phone saying it's overheating. Put it somewhere to let it cool down, and then the phone will restart. And the same thing with other video recording equipment, whether it's a Nikon or a Sony. If it's in the heat for too long, anywhere between like 10 to 15 minutes, it'll overheat. So there's actually been a few times where I was literally 3/4 of the way through of making a video and the video stopped. And I was like, fuck, now I just basically have to kind of start all over or try to regroup myself and start from that ending spot. And I'm the kind of person that once I start recording a video and I have a rhythm, I just want to continue to go. If it stops prematurely, then it just kind of throws me off and I feel like I have to do the video all over again. So that was really the two reasons why I had to do it indoors. And there's one last reason why, which is kind of a funny one, is that also because here in my garage, I like the natural lighting, so I allow the garage door to stay open when I record. For whatever reason, people have impeccable timing with me making my videos. And I say that I could be basically quiet all day long, but the minute I come in here and I start recording, you'll hear a lawnmower go off, you'll hear a weed whacker, the landscapers will show up and all their equipment turns on, or the next door dog just starts barking crazy. I might have a couple of people that like to hand out religious paperwork come and bother me in the middle of me making a video, which is whatever, it's fine, I don't mind. But literally my luck is that the minute I start making a video, that's when all that shit happens. It'll be completely quiet the entire day. I could be in the house working or doing whatever, quiet. The minute I get in here and I press record, bzzz, literally. And that's the other reason why, is that became kind of a nuisance. There are also some nosy neighbors too that like to come and talk and this and that, which I'm not a fan of. I like to mind my own business. I'm very private in that manner, but that's the other reason why. So one, the weather, it's extremely hot. It's cooler now because it's the winter time, so I might start making more videos in here. Two, the equipment, because it would get hot and it would overheat my video recording equipment. And just three, funny neighbors and people that live in the neighborhood. So those are really the three reasons why I had to start making my video indoors. I know a lot of you guys are not a fan of the background with a neon sign. That was just my way of trying to figure out how to actually make the background look better than a piece of white drywall, which looks really boring. I was thinking about maybe getting a couple boxing gloves and hanging them up, like a painting of like Muhammad Ali. There's a couple ideas I had. I just didn't want to make it too cluttered in the background. And it gave me a place to sit. Typically I make these videos standing up. Just I feel a little bit more comfortable standing. But when I sit down, I feel a little bit more laid back too. So all those things you can take into account when you make these videos. But those are really the reasons why I wanted to share with you guys. I know a lot of you guys have dropped comments in the comments. A couple of you guys actually shot me a DM on Instagram and said, hey man, why don't you do your videos in your garage anymore, blah, blah, blah. So that's the reason why I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that, be completely transparent with y'all. And hopefully I can start doing more videos here in the garage, because I honestly love doing them here compared to inside the house, because it's kind of boring. So anyhow, I hope you guys are having an amazing holiday season. You guys be safe out there. Continue to train hard, 110%, not 100, 110%, and keep it up. Keep up the good fight. Later.